guys, welcome to my channel, and my name is Marion, and today I'm going to share with you guys what I put into my green juice. This is my very first video on YouTube, but there will be many more juicing videos, maybe some cooking as well, between cooking vegan meals, some raw meals, but there will be many more to come, so just look out for them and click that bell and subscribe so you can get notifications as well and helping a sister out since it is her first video. You will notice that all of the fruits and vegetables that I'm using here today are green. I know I've seen some people use like a red apple in their green juice, some pineapple. No, I don't do any of that. Everything has to be green. And the reason for greenery is because things that are green, fruits and vegetables, herbs, whatever that are green, they're detoxifying, for your body. And that's what you want. You want to detoxify your body with everything that's in the air. Our bodies need to be detoxified on a daily basis. Also, just a little tidbit for you to know, greens have molecules in them and that bind together carcinogens and also certain internal toxins in which they assist with excreting those toxins and carcinogens out of your body. And also, they have nutrients in them that assist with naturally detoxifying your liver. And the liver is one of your organs that you definitely want to keep clean. Okay, guys? So that's that in reference, just a little tidbit that I wanted to give you in reference to the greens. So I want to share with you what I have here. I'm going to share with you what I have, and then I'm going to do a little juicing. Okay? So I have a cucumber here. I have a zucchini. I have a green Anjou pear. I have a green Granny Smith apple. I have a kiwi lime. I don't use the regular limes, I use kiwi limes. Yes, I do follow some of Dr. Sebi's food lists in reference to the kiwi limes. And if you don't know why he uses kiwi limes, you can just research, see if some of his videos, and he'll tell you in reference to the key lime. I also use some green grapes and just maybe about a handful. I have some spinach leaves here. Here's some celery. I have a bunch of parsley. I have some cilantros. And of course, you see right here, this is some kale. Okay? And some of this stuff is growing, grows in my garden. I normally, well, not normally, sometimes I also go to my garden and I'll cut a collard green leaf or two, and I'll put that in there. And normally I would have a piece of the stem of broccoli to put in here, but I'm all out of broccoli. But it's okay. You put whatever you have. Don't go crazy. And I'll tell you the reason why I include parsley and cilantro, because it's good with removing metals out of your body. And this is the reason why I green juice a lot, because I have to keep metals out of my bodies on a daily basis. I have something in me called the E-Shore. And the E-Shore are coils when you don't want to have any more kids. Some people have their tubes cut and tied. I researched about the E-Shore coils, which were very safe when I read all about it. It was very safe over in Switzerland and other parts of Europe. Women had no problems. Of course, what happened is that the company over in Europe, overseas, decided to sell it to Bayer, which is a U.S. company. Bayer took out a stipulation in reference to these coils, because these coils are coated, and underneath the coating is titanium and nickel. Most people are allergic to nickel, okay? And so when that coating wears off, it gets in your bloodstream, and now you have all these metals. Metals can kill you if you have too much in your body. So I happened to find out about the Eshore later, after a year and a half, and having certain bodily issues going on. Like I would just wep up, I would be itching all the time, and for like a year I was taking Benadryl. Then I switched from Benadryl to Zyrtec because it was much stronger and it helped with me having the hives. I would break out in hives just out of nowhere. I can just sit and I'll just start breaking out of hives. It could be a little one. If I scratch that little itch going on, I'll just hive all the way up everywhere. And especially it would be so bad at night, guys. I couldn't sleep. So every night I had to take some allergy medicine. Probably maybe 6 months into having these coils, I happened to turn on the television, and Good Morning America was on, and they were interviewing 3 women, and I saw the title, and it was in reference to women having side effects due to the Eshore, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I have the Eshore coils, and these women are, sitting with this lawyer, and they're explaining their different side effects, and I'm like, well, I have that same problem. And then some of these women, their side effects were so bad, some were having, immediately, probably a month within of having the coils, depression. Some wanted to commit suicide. I mean, just all types. It was messing with their brain, and it was changing their whole chemical imbalance. And that's what I thought was going on in reference to, not a chemical, but I just thought my hormones were off because of, going through all these different things with my body. I said, okay, I just had a baby and my hormones are just unbalanced. That's what I thought. But once I saw this, I realized, I have these same issues. There was one time I was doing my hair, and my husband came in the bathroom and he was like, Marion, you cut your hair. Now, mind you, back then, before I became natural, guys, way back before natural, because I had my daughter in 2009. So around, 2009, I had my daughter. So, mind you, back then, most women were still permanent. But, yes, I had perm. So I was doing my hair, and my hair was down to here. My husband came in the bathroom. I'm here in the mirror. My husband comes in the bathroom. He says, Mary, you cut your hair? I said, no, I didn't, because all I see is my hair down to here. And I said, what are you talking about? He said, yeah, back here. So I feel the back of my head on the right side, and my hair feels like this short. I was like, oh no. So from that day on, that's when I stopped, and that was around 2010. I stopped perming my hair, and I became a natural person. But at this time, I hadn't seen the interview. It was not too much after that. A little after that, I turned on the TV, and bam, that's what I saw. So to go back, sorry for all the rambling. I just kind of want to let you know why I use those particular things in my green juice. Is to keep the, like I said, to keep all the metals and things. I have to keep detoxified all the time. Get the metals out, because if not, they build up. So I'm constantly green juicing. Okay, guys? So let's get this show on the road. And I'm going to do some green juicing right now. Let me turn on this. Oh, I forgot what else I put into my green juice. I put some spirulina, guys. And you guys who don't know, in reference to spirulina has a lot of the nutrients that our body is missing. Okay? So this is why I put like a, because since I make a big batch, once I have everything in a bowl, I take maybe a heaping teaspoon and I put it in that batch and I whisk it all together. Okay? And then another thing that I put in my green juice, you don't have to do it, but I do. I have some organic hemp powder. I don't know if you can see this, but It does say, oh, yeah, okay. It's organic hemp powder. And this time I have to grind it. Sometimes I get the seeds and I grind it myself, but I was too lazy, so I just bought the powder. But I also put organic hemp powder in my green juice. Okay, guys? So, let's get it started. Here we go. My loud machine. Give me just a second, guys, to get my knife so I can cut. So I'm going to start off with my green leafy. Put a whole bunch in there. And right now I'm just putting a handful so I can just show you guys. Some kale. And I put everything, stem and all. I don't take nothing off. That's where all the nutrients are in the stem. I'm taking some parsley here. Putting some parsley in. And I'm going to put some cilantro. I cut this a little smaller. I'm really trying to decide if I want to get the Nama. I just want to make sure, you know, I've been watching some videos, you know, to try to see if it works well with, you know, really. If it works really well with green leafies. Because, you know, I'm getting different reviews about it. You know, I'm hearing different things about the green leafies and that it can't do this. And I'm a beet person, so I do a lot of beet juicing, and I need to make sure. But I guess I'll do it. If anyone knows, you know, if anyone has the Nama J2, and if it works well for you, please, let me know in the comments how well it works for them. How well it works for you. I'm sorry. Putting some green grapes in there. Little kiwi. Half of a kiwi for right now. Actually, what I want to do, I like to put it in a bowl so I can strain it. I usually put it in this bowl and put this on top so I can strain it. I'm not going to put the spirulina in it now. I just want to show you. But I'll put the spirulina when I'm really done. When I'm done. Okay, guys, you see all the green juice in here? I'm gonna take some out. Give me just a second because I'm making a mess here. Okay, so here's my green juice. See how nice and green it is? And like I said, once I get all of it, my batch of it together, I take a heaping teaspoon, maybe, maybe not a heaping, just, a nice teaspoon of spirulina, a teaspoon of hemp powder, and I take my whisk and I blend it up, and then I start putting it in my mason jars. I have a bunch of mason jars, and then I put them in the refrigerator. Okay, so here it is, guys. Here's my green juice, and I hope you enjoyed it, enjoyed my video. And like I said, I will be putting more videos out there with juicing, some vegan meals, even if you're vegetarian, some vegetarian meals, because I don't discriminate. And just subscribe. Like, it's easy. Take that finger and click, and then click the bell for notifications. Okay, guys, have a good day. Bye-bye.